Okay, Jai Hind everybody.
Jai Hind, sir.
So we are going to start our today's ppdt session. Get ready with your pen and paper. Okay, you will be shown a picture for 30 seconds. You have to write a story around that picture. Do not describe the picture. You can start from what could have led to the situation, what is going on right now, and what will be its outcome. Please make use of only past tense. This is a test of your observation, perception, and imagination. So you are free to put down your own thoughts and ideas freely on the paper. You'll get 1 minute after 30 seconds to write down the characters you have seen, their ages, mood, and also the gender. Encircle your central character. After that, you have to mention what is the action of the story. That is what you are going to do in the story. It may be called the theme of the story. Okay, then you'll get 4 more minutes to write down the story, your story, and after that, I'll ask everybody for the individual narrations. I'll tell you the sequence, and you have to start your individual narration in that sequence. Then the last person finishes his or her this narration. You may start with for the GD, and please listen to the instructions very carefully. Okay, finish your GD and keep listening to the instructions. Okay, if everybody is ready, then raise your hands. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Okay, everybody, put your pen paper away, sit relaxed, and listen to the sequence in which you have to narrate your individual story. Okay, we will start from Vidhi, Vaman, Udit, Shubham, Satyam, Sahil, Rahul, Mandaloi, Rahul, Pradeep, then Pradeep Poswal, Narendra, Gautam, Divyansh, Ayush, Ankush, Ankit, Ajit, Vaishali, Rohit. I'm repeating it. Vidhi, Vaman, Udit, Shubham, Satyam, Sahil, Rahul, Mandaloi, Rahul, Pradeep, Pradeep Poswal, Narendra, Gautam, Divyansh, Ayush, Ankush, Ankit, Ajit, Vaishali, and Rohit. Okay, Vidhi, you may start.
Jai Hind everyone, I perceive a number of character in which my central character is Raman, is a 35-year-old and he is a CEO of MNC company. Once they got a new project for that Raman has made a plan and also presented before it a other member of the company, and also he used the board, and also by making a diagram he understand everyone him, and then everyone convinced, and everyone used to convince him, and then started working, and he also make everyone convinced to for the plan that he has made, and everyone started working on that, and later they succeeded on the plan. Thank you so much.
After seeing the picture, I pursuing several characters. All are male in neutral mode. Action of story was the planning, make recall of the exercise. mock drill. Sanjay is the 25-year-old. Sorry, thank you, sir.
So
Next.
good evening. So good evening, everyone. From the picture shown to me, I have perceived a group of character in a positive mood. My main character is a male positive mood. The age between 28 to 30-year-old. The action of my story is developing a prototype and winning prize. So my story goes like that. The Raman, who is a scientist and a leader of Indian Research and Development Department, he and his team were charged with he and his team was charged with to develop a prototype that can go in a space and yeah, and find a relationship between the dark matter and the space. So after many attempts, he and his team were unsuccessful. So one day, Raman and his co-worker Ajay found a lead in in the development, and were able to find the relationship between the dark matter and the space. So in the following year, Raman and his team won the Bharat Ratna for their contribution and for their work. Thank you.
Hello friends, in the picture shown to us I perceive 8 characters. All are male, more positive and age 35 to 40. Action of my story is discussing about the new ideas. Vishal, a 36-year-old, was a technical head at the Acer Limited. Recently, he got news about the banning of import of laptops and tablets. So he grabbed the opportunity and emailed all the co-workers and employees, called their meeting and arranged the PPT about the same. After that, discussed the plan and made necessary amendments in the plan. After that, he made new generation laptops with all the latest technologies and features required by the new generation. Coordinate with the marketing and sales head, and with combined effort of all the team and the company, they successfully grab a large share of laptop market in India. Thank you.
Sorry, sir, I was unable to make the story.
Next. Rahul Manloi.
Okay. Good evening, gentlemen. There are 8 male characters in this picture. Age is around 30 to 40 years old, respectively, and the mood is positive. Action of my story is business meeting to increase the business. Ramesh, 30, manager in a fertilizer company in Indore, noticed that the demand of the fertilizer was decreasing. So he called a meeting of all his employees, discussed the issues, focused on the issues, also appointed a team to get to know the views of the farmers, and on the basis of that report he modified his fertilizers, ensured fastest transportation of the fertilizers, and also made a platform to get the regular feedback from the farmers, and modify acted according to the feedback, and in a few days that the demand was increased, and he thanked his team for his cooperation. Thank you. I have completed, so.
Pradeep.
Jain friends, in a given picture, I have perceived 7 to 8 male character age between 30 to 45 years. The main character is Rahul, who is 30 years old, and my action of a story helping teammates to goal achieving of the project. Uh, Rahul, who was a mechanical engineer in the automobile sector, he got the order from the any firm regarding the production of the automobile equipment. After that, the demand of the firm get modified. So he discussed his teammates because teammates facing a issue regarding the modified demand of the firm. So he explained the prototype and also brief about that how they can modify and they can increase the rate of production. He he along with his team member discussed the in the meeting as well as implemented in the on ground after completing the extra working hour in the particular day, and they get the desire of the firm, new desire of the firm with giving the more production and the
Next.
ultimate. Thank you.
From picture shown to us, I perceived eight characters. Seven of them are in negative mood and one of them is in neutral mood. The age group is 35 to 40 all for all of the characters. And the external story is solving the tedious problem. So Ramesh, who was a managing director in a company, and his company was going for a downfall for last 6 months. Their product sale was not increasing. So his company CEO decided to conduct a meeting of the expert of their field of respective fields in their company and to discuss the problem. There they could not find the most crucial problem that was going through the company, and all were fed up as I could perceive through the picture that most of them are stressed that they could not find the solution for the problem that is required. But Ramesh motivated all of them not to lose hope. He motivated them that every company goes through these kind of hard phase, and he studied the last year's product sales and came to know that the quality and control check of the products was not up to the mark since the company was not getting the feedback from the customers. He presented
Next.
this point in the okay.
Hello gentlemen, I pursue nine characters in my story. All are male, age between 27 to 13 years old. Mood is neutral. Action of my story is discussion about growth of company. In my story, main character is Rohan. He is working in MNC company as a software manager. He noticed that in past 3 to 4 months, company growth is stuck. Then he arranged a meeting with his team. They discussing about the problem and find a solution and then implement. And after 1 month, he analyzed that they found the growth in their company. Thank you.
From the picture shown, I have perceived eight characters, seven male and one female of age group 40 to 45 years old. Action of my story is discussing on how to design a school magazine this time. All are in neutral. Here's a group of teachers with schools of vice principal of Ram Dayal Singh. The group of schools teachers was discussing on how to design magazine this time, what articles we should publish and how on what themes, but they don't find any good theme. The BP was crossing from there. He see this and entered and he asked what happened. After knowing this issue, he give them an interesting way to design it. He asked to put something innovative at front, then followed by hilarious articles and poem, and then riddles at last. In this way, he designed it and everyone agreed on it. And after it, when the magazine published, everyone liked it. Thank you, Anjan.
Gentlemen, from the story, I perceive seven characters in which five are male and two are females. Mood of the character is positive. Action of my story is organizing a football competition in college. Ajay was the principal of Jawaharlal Science College in Delhi. His college was going to host the football competition in next month, for which he organized a meeting in his college, which comprises of the ground staff, sports teacher, and the other teachers. He ordered the ground staff to improve the condition of the ground for the football competition. He also ordered them to improve the lighting for night matches. After after this 1 month, the competition was successfully organized.
Jai Hind everyone. In the picture shown, I have perceived seven characters, all of age around 20 to 35 years, in positive mood. The action of my story is drawing investment from the investors. The hero of my story is Yash of 35 years of age. Yash is the CEO of Drishti Private Limited, who is working on providing education to the blind people. He had a vision that everyone, including the blinds, must be educated. He wanted to appoint well qualified teachers along with many coachings. He, in order to follow his vision, made a presentation accordingly and practiced it. He also fixed meeting with some investors and gave them presentation. He also told them about his vision. Some of the investors found it fruitful and invested in his company. He felt very satisfied and started to work on his vision. Thank you.
So Jai Hind everyone, what I perceived from the picture is that number of character in my story are 8, all are male and the age is between 24 to 35 and the mood is neutral. And the action of my story is meeting for improving sales. So Rohan was the sales manager at Goltech Limited Gurugram and he has called the meeting of the staff and prepared a PowerPoint presentation and shown it to the staff and talk about online social media advertisement of the product with made in India branding and also improving the quality and making it available at every city and also talked about improving the customer support and building trust among the buyers and after the meeting he has distributed responsibility to the team. This has led to improving the sales and the boss praised Rohan for his effort and he also thanked the team for their hard work and support. Thank you.
Jain everyone, I perceived several characters from the picture, all in the age group 28 to 45 years, more neutral, and the action of my story to handle the deal of making the software. Raman is my main character, a software developer in Wipro International Private Limited. There is a deal of making the software of an education institute that wants to work all over the country. So the founder of Education Hub invites several software developers. Invite several software developers. Wipro manager wants a person that handle the deal. So he arrange a meeting and uh, everyone and look at everyone project to handle the deal. But he is happy only with the Raman's project, and after that he send him to the education hub meeting, and Raman gave his meeting, and Raman gave his project and get the deal. Thank you.
From this picture, I perceive multiple characters, all male, all in age group between 25 to 45, all in a positive mood. Sohan was a technical lead in Epiceru company in Bangalore. He was assigned a task to make a project on employee fitness tracker. He took 7 members from software development team and started working on project. Next day, he planned the software development cycle in which UI designers were working on interface and DBMS experts were working on backend. He himself took the debugging part. He motivated everyone consistently each week to accomplish goal. He also took inspiration from AI for an immersive visual experience. In next month project was ready to launch. He displayed the project in company conference meeting. He got the best project for IT and he shared this moment with his teams. Thank you.
I have perceived 8 characters in my story, all male, mood negative and neutral, age 25 to 40 years. Action of my story, investigating a case for providing justice. Ramit, a 25-year-old advocate working in Jabalpur District High Court. He was working on a very sensitive case about a crime scene. So the because the case was complicated, he tried to like because the case was complicated, he stood in front of the jury members and discussed through internal sources. He brought out all the facts and figures to the jury members. He backtrailed all the chronology of the sequence of the events. Also, he tried to get the camera recordings and the video recordings, got the witnesses evidences, and then after various discussions and the scrutinized detailing of the
Okay, next.
scene.
Gentlemen, I have perceived several characters from the picture. The main character of my picture is Rakesh, aged 25 to 30 years old. The mood of the story is neutral, and the action of my story is planning the new ad campaign. Rakesh, who works in an MNC, has recently joined the advertising department of the company and is the junior most in the company. One day, the company launches its new product, and for that, they set a meeting for the advertising of the product so that it can be reached out to the masses. Everyone in the department brainstorms various ideas, but the head of the department does not agree with any one of the ideas as they were used. But Rakesh comes up with the new idea that uh, doing the advertisement on a personalized level and they can be seen into mobile phone screens and laptops.
on that level. Thus, department head really likes the idea and gives the responsibility to Rajesh to
Okay, next.
go ahead with the idea. Thank you.
Friends, we
And when
all
you have
notice that
first,
there is a scene of the conference or the meeting, and they all are in the looking like they have some encounter issue, and after that
I agree
they
with Pradeep sir.
resolve
So
this
we
issue
can
by
go
the
with
giving
the
the
theme of
suitable
meeting of
speech.
Gentlemen,
One
first
of
we
the
should go
meeting
with the
for
participants say
idea.
that
explaining some of the
because this is the not the thing.
The
Most
mood
of
of
us
stairs
most of us
negative
perceive that
or
there is
neutral.
seven to
As
eight
long
So
as
there is
characters. They
there
are
are
something
giving
multiple
change that is
characters
being
in the
giving
picture,
the
investigated,
so we
scope of
and
can
the
after that
go
there
ahead
are
and
project
decide
to
as
the
we
meeting,
so
and
this
how
is the
they
meeting going
how
on in
they
the
resolve
the
the issue. They are how they
Gentlemen, as we
uh,
have all perceived, there
thing
are
that
can
only
is
seven
generally
to
being
eight
so we can
connected,
take
there
the
is
members
a
direction
lot
of
of
the
who are
issues
company,
the
being
and we have
involved.
tackle it,
a
and
Also,
mood.
get the
the
order
mood
from the
that
farm.
they are going to
They
get
get
backtrack
order from the
there is
farm.
a
even
They
limitation
before it
between
is
also
them.
they
finalized
The
by the
encounter a
meeting is
issue that
going to be held,
they encounter
and
a
if
small
people
issue
are representing their
regarding
ideas,
the
basically guys
regarding
we
issue
so
of
that
see
they
the
can
there
this
have a
will
meeting
be
as
some
an
conversation.
modification in
as
the
a
team.
meeting of a
So they
meeting of a
multinational
MNC
so
company.
company
the
over
As
Raman
most
comes
of
the
us
comes
have
the
stories
scene
mainly
of
to
made the
explain
story
all the
around
things
a
because as a
conference
team
that is
leader
being made, and they are
as a
discussing
team
about
leader
some
he
idea
explained.
or some project that has to be made or that the company is about
Yes,
to
it's
make. So we can
I
go with
agree
the
with
theme
Ayush.
of
I
making a
agree with
project,
Ayush.
and we are discussing
What he
about it.
says is right.
so let's go with
Most
the
of
theme
us
of making a project. So they have researched online and also took reference from the books and took help
Raman
from the
who
seniors.
solved the issue because
Okay, so
he
if
explained the team
everyone
heads
agrees,
as a
then
team
we will
leader
just go
as a
with
team
this.
leader he
Yes.
explained the team leader that this is the issue and how we can resolve. He make a
One
prototype
thing is
and he
certain.
explained
One thing
them,
is certain.
and they all are
They are trying to
agreement.
solve
They
the
all are
problem.
in agreement. They all team members are in agreement that we will encounter this problem and we will resolve by the new modification of this equipment,
Yeah.
and they will supply
Yes, I
to
So
the
would
one thing
like
farm.
to
is
agree
certain.
with
Like
you.
this is
As you
a this is
Basically,
mentioned,
they
most
actually
of the
also
from farm.
people
They
they
are trying to
also
solve the
make a
problem.
PowerPoint
Yeah,
presentation
and
and also
they also take the help of
They can
research and
also add
development
points
the
like the
department
Jira
of the
software
company.
for
With
the
the help of
tracking
them,
of
they
all the
develop the new
events in the
product.
company. Like this is a good point, like adding the Jira software to backtrack all the employees' profitability and their productivity. That's how that can be added in the presentation. Also
Yeah,
about
this is the
They come with a
presentation, and
solution.
he
Yeah.
explain how this will be software will be developed and what are the stages, and he all the team members agreement agree to the
before
resolve
deploying
this
the software,
problem.
various
yes,
steps
I
and
would
they
and
like to
also
agree
and
with
challenges
they
you,
being
also
Ravi.
done.
took
As
the
you mentioned
help
about
And
the
help
before
from the
presentation,
graph
testing,
we can
and
also take the
analyze
help
the
of
demand
bugs
seniors
where
or
and
the
all
errors
the
bottleneck
have to
colleagues
be
is
or the
resolved
wanted,
if
friends
they
who
and
are
are
working in
explore
the
the
same
existing.
sector.
areas where they can sell the product. And with the help of graph, they understood
Yeah, he
where
can
to sell the
also
product.
discuss the prototype with all the
They
fellow
also
employees and can make
discuss
the
Yes, and
all
he
the
can
several
also
things
take
like
amendments
help
the
of his
according to
family
product,
the
members
Friends,
what
or
will be
the
the margin of
family
that
First of
members
all, they
product.
can launch the product
which
and
are
show
also in
their
the same
company
sector.
already,
fixes
so
the
that
issue,
their
and
employee
the
can use the product
they
and
So
resolve
the
the
margin, so
within a few
separate
days.
separate
Within a few
teams
days,
have
they
been
resolve.
divided. For example, a separate marketing team or a separate deployment team, a separate
So let's
testing team.
Yes, also he
So
continue
this
explained
here.
the
So
project
let's
to the
continue
will
here.
be
salesperson so
discussed.
that they
Yeah,
can also go and tell
yeah, yes.
everybody that what's the main reason behind it.
Yeah.
And
So
he
what we
also
will
and he
relate this
also
is the
applied
scene
the
of the
Mudra
topic.
loan,
Yeah.
Mudra Yojana loan for
Okay,
raising the funds.
everybody.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
there
Okay.
should also be the trial of the same so that their
Stop,
compatibility
stop.
can also be checked.
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
So we may
everybody.
all
Okay, I'm dividing you into two groups. First group is of Vidhi, Vaman, Udit, Shubham, Rahul, and both Pradeeps. Also, Narendra is in that group. Second group is of Gautam, Divyansh, Ayush, Ankush, Ankit, Ajit, Vaishali, and Rohit. Second group start.
So guys, the
Okay,
number of
gentlemen,
character in
as
the
we have all
picture
as you all
discussed,
have
As we
decided
saw
this
that
the
the
main
meeting
team
initially
being
depicts
the
Since the
meeting
main
going
team
on
is coming
into
out
a
to be
room.
the conference
So,
scene where
Yes, I
there
agree
is
with you, Vidhi.
other
We can
marketing
go
so we
with the
issue
can
theme
is
of
being
take
meeting
a
discussed.
for
Other
multinational
people
improving
are
company.
sales.
resolving an issue which is there in the company.
So
So by
it is
which
a
they are
MNC
discussing deploying
company
a
and
software,
it is
and
holding a
for
meeting
making
to
of the
improving
software,
sales.
he has
they got the
assigned a
software
work
engineers
to
together.
yeah, to develop a
They got the
project,
software
and
engineers
he's working
together,
on
and then they
back-end
made
project,
separate
and
teams
he
for
also used
marketing. They made separate
Agreeing
teams
with you,
for
Vidhi. They are developing a software.
managing these data to
yeah.
store
Okay,
employees'
so
So
data.
gentlemen, all in all, we have come to a conclusion that we are making a software and we are having a meeting upon it.
Yeah,
and we
and
are
we also
discussing the
and
facts that how
And
for
to
the
the
make it
software can be
good
when
to
we
the
use
separated
the
customer,
software,
on
and we
they
are
home
telling to
take
level,
all the
reference
and
departments,
from
the
the
from
department
software
including
already
the sales,
research and
so
the
that they can
software
put
can
the
be
facts
launched
reference
behind,
to
and
books
they
and
can tell
also
first of
everybody
topics
all
from
for
the
the
that
company
CMA.
how to
employees only.
how this project works and how the software is working.
gentlemen,
They
after
also
developing
they
the
Be
also
product,
took
very
reference
we
from
precise.
the
also
online
In
We
a
hire
The
very
launch of the
some
restricted
software can
customer
be
period.
care
only go
executives for
at
that
the initial
software,
for
Suppose
the
that
and
employees of the company,
software could
also
be
we
and thereafter
for
they can
we made the
one day
use
use
software
it
one
using
password
self-work.
card,
SQL
or the
languages
software
and
could be
JavaScript
the open
languages,
network
so that
open
it
network
will
digital
not
Gentlemen, we
format.
can
conduct so
also
many
test the
errors.
software first, and then only we can we can first test and then we can implement in the market,
yeah,
so
after
that
and
all
testing
the
and
other
for
things
debugging,
We
which
for
can
we
go
also
we
launch,
advertise the
we
launching the
product.
made the
product, we have to
software
make a
using some
name and we
languages,
have to
and
give it a logo and
Before
a
test the
branding
implementing
software
or
also.
by
launching it into the market or
complementing
deploying it,
it.
there are various steps like
We can also
testing
add how
mechanism, and then
we use the
various
framework
bugs
and
and
tools
After
errors
Yes, I
has
would
to
like
be
testing,
to agree
removed.
with
after
Miss
testing,
Shalini.
Then
He
we will
mentioned
give it
about
a
There,
name
testing.
there
and a
must be a
So we
logo
can
monthly
and
check
we
on
will
the
launch it to
software,
the
so
market.
separate
and the
teams
progress
would
should be
have to be
noted
linked
every month.
about
no
the testing
to
department, the marketing
to
department. So
And
to
we
get
like
will
this
the
we
also
can
make
do
a
it.
advertising
They offer
unit
free
so
trial
we
of
can
their
keywords and
software.
logo
advertise it
design.
on the social media and increase
And
the
the
sales of the
As we
software,
were
software.
very good at
software, I
designing,
think
he
we
The
can take
provided
advertising part
the
can
Open
come
Network Digital
into the
Forward,
last
which
as the
is the
software
ONDC,
will be
which
fully
Government of
finalized.
India is also promoting. So
The software
ONDC
has been
software we could,
finalized and we have given it a brand and a logo, and now we are
as we,
making it available in the market. So for that we also need
for
marketing for
like
that
after
and we
development,
will advertise it.
there's also a team for like marketing these product because every software has to be marketed to sell the product. So there's also a
Exactly,
separate team, and
there is a very huge
he's leading the team.
competition, and to
For
curb
the
the
effective
competition, we have
marketing
to
of the software, we must
advertise it
advertise it
on the
in
social
the
media
specific
and make
sector
it
where the
available
software
for
will
the
be
buyers.
used.
They fix
Yeah,
the
he
launch.
also
in
put
my
on
opinion,
the LinkedIn ad
in my opinion,
linking
I
with
think
the corporate
the
social media,
ad
and which has
display
a
on
large number
YouTube
of
or the
audience in
ad display
corporate.
on
He
various
marketed
websites can also be
these
done.
products on
While
Ad display
The
advertising,
must be
we will make
specific
it
advertisements
into
under
some
the made in
after
so that
India
it will be
branding.
cost
of our
effective.
website.
We will
after
make the
the
software
audience
for
of
all the users like Android, MacBook, and
yeah, it's
as well as
compatible to
iOS
all
also,
users,
so that
and also it's
no one
compatible to
can
all
And
the
we will
platforms.
also mention that
Yeah,
it
the
is made
software
in
will be device
India, which will
friendly,
build
and
trust
also
among
the
the buyers.
software will be
That it is a
operating system
indigenous
friendly.
product.
Yeah, it is compatible to all the platforms as everyone can use for like iOS and Android. And he also advertised the product on LinkedIn, so we can add that also. And what are the
Yeah,
other
the
Exactly.
Yeah,
advertisements
this is good point.
which
Apart
come
And
from
on
LinkedIn,
YouTube,
advertising
we
we
like
can
can
this,
make
also use
We
on
can
the
social
LinkedIn,
media
Facebook
Facebook,
Okay,
and
ads.
platforms.
other apps like
okay,
LinkedIn.
okay. Other good.
friends friends, we can take at the conference scene, and he is presenting that they have some issue regarding the demand of the company is modified, so they are resolving the issue by the teammates, and they all are in agreement. That suggested, the hero
Yes,
suggested
Pradeep,
that.
I agree with you.
So
Like
gentlemen,
the not
as
problem
we
for
see in
like
a
implementing
picture,
a several like tips
So
and
one thing is
tricks.
certain,
getting
look,
global MNC
look,
company,
one
And
thing
by
is
working
certain
on the
that
they
advertisement market and
so
the political
discussing
role
about
and the different type of
the
scheme, so they made a
So
huge
further,
benefit
he
by
explained the
implementing
teammates
the
as a
different
team leader. He is a team
strategies.
leader of the particular project. He is the team leader. He explaining the teammates as well as the CEO convinced by his suggestion, and he
Yes,
implemented
Pradeep,
in
I
on
agree
ground.
with you. Like we can go with the theme of like board of directors, like meeting for increasing their profit.
yes, yes, I agree with you. And they also
so one
talk
thing
about
is,
how can
yeah,
we use AI to increase the
it
company
is
growth.
certain that it is certain that there is a meeting of individuals
Yes,
for a
Narendra, I
company
agree with you.
who
Like
are
we can,
discussing to, yeah,
like we can take the
speak,
use
speak.
of AI in the like development of a website, and for the suggestion of the types of the product to the people,
Okay,
and
friends.
targeting the specific
They
type
are
of
they
Yeah,
are
customers.
they
they
are
can also do
advertising at
one
the
thing.
And
They
they are
marketing
they
for
can
the
use
products.
that
like sell
prototype
their
as a
product
trial
much.
and get the feedback
Yeah.
from the customers who are using using the
Yes, yes, yes,
particular
yes.
website so that they can make the certain amendments according to the feedback of the persons.
And they can
Okay,
also
further
increase
the
the
feedback,
advertisement through
he
that
received the
website.
feedback from each and every
Yeah.
stakeholders, and they will be implemented in their production line, so the good result will be given to the firm. After that, he convinced
Yeah.
the CEO as well as all the team members, and they are in agreement
And
to do the
they
whatever
also gather
suggestion
they
he
also
is
gather
given.
the timely feedback. Yeah, they also gather the timely feedback from the customers so as to ascertain
Yes, I
that their
agree with
product
the
is up to the
like
requirement.
former is saying
And
like
further he
after
marketing
implementing the
and the
strategy
digitalization
and
of these schemes, So he making the online marketing and the advertising. He contact to the sale of advertisement and show his features of their silent feature of their product, and they will be increase their growth in
Yeah.
the production.
Yes,
All
yes,
these
I
tasks
agree.
cannot be done
I
by a
agree
single
with you.
individual, so he divided the
When the
task
sell
between the
got
various
style operated,
stakeholders of the company.
and
And
yeah, and
while
after
they
few years,
share the
the company
responsibility to
became the
each and every
unicorn.
member.
So we can add to our story that the business company like became an unicorn, after few years of their starting.
So we may conclude here that this is a group of individuals from a company who are trying to figure
That
out
board
how
of
to
director
increase
meeting.
their productivity and sell their
Okay,
increase the
everybody
sales.
together.
So yeah, yeah.
Friends, we can so that there is a
Gentlemen, we can
conference
see
call
So
and the
this is
for,
explaining
a
yeah.
how the
meeting
productivity will be
we
One
can
thing is
increased,
make a
quite
story
clear
and
that
they,
there
about
are
what
the
are the
how
measures
individuals,
they will
of
take
age
software
group
and how
to
forty
to
to
increase their
45,
Yeah,
productivity,
who
yes,
as well as
everybody
initially
how the
included with
discover
that
about
advertising
virtual
about
and
machines
the going
and
forward.
utilization
actually
So
of the
deciding that
sale
they
in
are
the
how
looking
the
market,
at this
promotion
person
so
of
they
that
to
can
increase their
software should be done
get a
before
more
that the
get
test
a
will be
more
finalized.
sale in their
As we
Of
previously
the
discussed
upcoming
about the
business
software
quarter
making,
end.
implementation
social
of the
media to
business.
digitalize and advertise his
So after
product.
the
So
So
we
he
business
used
decided
other
necessity
we have
of
platforms to
Ajit.
advertisement
Okay,
Yeah.
make
so the
people aware
advertisement and
about
the
these
marketing
technologies
and the
and how we
testing
can
of
use
the
it.
They
product
business.
will be
advertise the
done. So I
product
will,
using some
yeah.
podcasts on
Okay,
different
gentlemen,
So
after
different
discussing, the
platforms.
the
both groups have
advertising
come
can
to
be
a
taken
common
to another level
conclusion.
by
That is the board
organizing
of
a
conference. That is
hackathon so that the
the
software
being
does
held
not
of
And
be
something,
after 2 years
and we
of
can make a
starting
by
purpose of
people, and we can
how to
show
Basically,
it
use
as
all
a
the
strong
software.
actions
point
are regarding
for the product that our
how to
software
increase
cannot be
the
hacked.
product sale. All the
yeah,
We
actions
will
Yeah,
are
so
organize
regarding
a
I
how
just
to
hackathon
want to
increase the
say that is
productivity,
that
Increase
and these
this
are
is
the
the
how
actions
the
which
conclusion of the
advertising,
story
while
while
that
they
it is
feedback from
advertising
the
going to
the
use
customers
sale will
software,
be
as well
increased.
as the
and
This
advertising
will
for
be
that the
resemble in
testing
their
and the
annual
various steps have been
yeah.
which
taken.
involves that
Like
he
those
is
are
showing
very
he is
interactive and
showing the
very
paper that
much of
the annual
experience to
statement
users.
that the
So
how
we
the
think
quarter the different
To
quarter
increase
they
the
will increase
productivity,
their
they took feedback from every
after
individual of the
we can
company,
also add
took
that
a
after
feedback from
developing
customers,
software, this
developed a
company
website
Also,
for
made
not
increasing
just the
advertisement.
company,
Gentlemen,
however,
I
we
would
can
like to
also
agree with the
add that the
point
the
various
of
time for more
as
stakeholders
you
who are
mentioned about the
involved
feedback and
in
all these
working
things.
in
So
that
we can make it
software.
a
So
software
the
which
reviews
is
and the
being
feedback
developed,
of
and
those.
after some time, the after the software is being developed, so we can go for the feedback of the people which are using the software for some time.
yeah
And
Yeah,
then
review
were
and the
although
also
after
feedback
some
of
time
the
later on, we
stakeholders
can
will
make
be
a
there
common
in the
conclusion.
prime.
to use that feedback as a
Like
part of
after the
advertisement.
when
The
the loop
feedback
was
is positive
almost
enough.
found out in the
made a
prototype,
positive remark of the
so
Yeah,
company
one
in
of the main
various
director
platforms
as
like
per the
we
prototype
can
Stop all the
continue
use
with
social
further
media
other
like
organizations
and
Instagram,
work on
which
Facebook,
are
and
after
WhatsApp
which
after
are
for
making
For the
advertisement.
initial
We
months
can
of the
make
launch,
the
we
after
can
idea
keep the
they
software
also
branding of the
for
explain
product.
free,
their
and
sister
after
application. They
some months, the
also explain the
software has
sister
been
application and
for free,
software, and they will also
can
marketing, and they will
monetize the
also
software,
get a
and
good growth
the
in the market.
productivity will be increased,
yeah,
and
after
the
that
revenue
the
And
company
will
was
be
result
also
of
increased
all these
from
getting
the
actions
more
was
and
that
software.
more and
By
the
this
reduce
software,
sales
their
of their
their
products increased.
productivity and the share of
company
the
growth
company, share
After
of the
launching
company
the
significantly
also
product,
increase
we
in
will
the
also
market.
make
And
a
progressed.
by
customer
this
support
by
team
this
to
effort,
After that,
by
support
they
this
the
also got
buyers
very
efforts,
large.
the
and
company
take
will
a
get benefited
to
by
After
constant
release, they
feedback
by
also
the
and
got
effort
very
improving
of
large
the
number of
quality.
clients,
our hero,
and
who
they
is
were
who is
Yeah,
the
getting more and
sometimes
more
the
work after that. The software
the
company
bugs or
Through
the
also
all these
various
increased.
features
actions,
will be
through
keep
all
on
these
adding
actions, they
onto
could
the
increase
software
their productivity
by
there. Yeah.
discussions and debates. So new features will also be added while developing
Yeah.
that software.
yes, I agree with the
Yeah, they
former
This
utilized
speaker
cannot
that
be
the
only
Yeah.
done
sister
CMS
through
like
Yes,
software
Pradip,
is
advertising.
we
also
can
We
used
also
in
we
the
can also say
customer
that
in the
support
the
team.
market, and
software
they will
which was
also
being
got
developed
good
was
recognized.
successful, and it grew concentration of
Attention of
many
other
people,
clients.
and
Yeah,
it
we
became
can add that.
the
We can
software
add that.
became a success.
Yes.
Yeah, you
After
should
that,
complete that.
Thank you for
manager
Okay.
this part.
driven
Okay,
to take that
everybody,
project.
nominate one person.
I want to nominate Ayush.
We can nominate Pradeep.
Pradeep
Yeah, I would
Singh.
like to agree with
Yes,
you.
we
We
can
could
go with Pradeep
nominate
sir.
Pradeep.
Yes,
Pradeep
Pradeep.
Singh.
Okay. So who all agree with Pradeep? Raise your hands.
Yes, Pradeep.
So everybody, you have chosen Pradeep.
Yes, sir.
Pradeep, please put your group story.
Okay. Thank you, friends, for giving the opportunity to narrate a common story. We all discuss and come to the consensus that the meeting is going on, and he is giving our hero is giving the presentation, and they are all are the stakeholders, and the briefing about that they have how to they increase their productivity and also marketing and advertising. So they include the online platform as well as they also get the feedback to the every customers and the application user. By this, they also implemented that the sister application was also launched in the market. So they also conducting by giving the application a good response. Their production will be increased. Their share and the share of the market will also increase because their software is outreaching to the every person of the company, so that they are very benefited by a company. Ultimately, this he showed the annual report that the how the this quarter will be benefited after the 3 months, the end June ending, the quarter ending, they get the good benefit for the company, and this will be shown that dedication, and at the end he got the vote of thanks from all the stakeholders and the company CEO. Thank you, friends.
Okay, good try, everybody. Most of you spoke in this GD and all. Pradeep,
Yes, sir.
do not use present and future tense here.
Okay, sir.
है ना? You used future and present. He
Yes.
will, he get,
Okay.
they are.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
just use past tense.
Yes, sir.
When you'll finish this and watch this, your whatever you
Yes.
spoke, watch it. Okay?
Yes,
You'll
sir.
get to know what you, how you spoke, and what are the things you could have improved.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. For today, your from your side, PPT is over. Now we come to the individual review parts.